I've had white people sat over here and reach over the counter and try to literally snatch my wig off my head. And then on top of that, there was another time where this one man, he's listening over here saying, I know you're trans. It doesn't bother me. I have a trans child. I still don't understand it though.
Like, this is ridiculous, girl. I'm the only diverse black person there. I'm the only black person there.
It's a ghetto Christmas, ghetto Christmas time. It's a ghetto Christmas, ghetto Christmas time.
Hi loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Alizea and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big purr, whatever. I'm back. Alrighty, y'all, girl. I am so sorry that I have been gone for a decade, girl. I am so sorry, y'all. I have been slaving my life away. Get up into the big purr. Period. And also, I am so sorry that I have been gone for a decade, y'all. I have been, working my tail off, girl, with no days off. I am genuinely tired. And I wanted to get up here and I wanted to make some videos, girl, because we just hit 13.8K. Oh, my God. We're on the road to 14K subscribers. Period. But without further ado, let's dive into today's wonderful, amazing video. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on the big purr. Y'all, so I've been working at this ghetto ass job. I've been working at a gas station, get up into the big purr or whatever, right? And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, lately I've been bumping heads with my goddamn manager or whatever because, like, I've kind of had enough with this job, if you get what I mean. I've always said in the back of my mind that I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of my life. And a lot of people look at me like I'm a goddamn crazy person, like I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, when I be stressing to people when I say I don't want to work, a lot of people think that I just don't want to get up and do anything. No, that's not the case. What I mean by I don't want to work is I don't want to work these stanky jobs where I'm having to clock in and work for somebody else. I want to work at a job that's signing me $1 million contract. I want to be on billboards. I want to be in magazines. I want to be sitting over here, twerking with Kim Kardashian. I don't want to be working these nasty jobs. And then another thing is like I'm going to be honest with y'all. I made a video like a while ago. It was a Storytime video where I said they told me that, I myself and stuff like that. How do I even say this? Because, this is going to be unfiltered, girl. So I'm trying not to get canceled. But, like, it's been a lot of white people that have been giving me the stares. And, I don't, sit over here and really think about it. Like, I try to just brush it off. But, like, these people are so fucking rude to me. These people are so ignorant. And I can't fucking stand it. I don't understand why you're coming into a gas station throwing money at somebody and throwing the goddamn drinks and food at fucking somebody like I'm your goddamn nobody's fucking what the hell? And I'm not gonna lie, like, it really has been rubbing me it's been rubbing me the wrong way because, like, I be coming into this job and, like, I'm so miserable. Like, I have to get my ass up. I have to go to this job where I'm not appreciated, where my time is being wasted, girl. I don't like this damn job. I don't like working, period. And literally, a lot of the goddamn customers, they be like, what's wrong? You're not bubbly. Why don't you have butterflies in your damn hair? Because y'all don't deserve my fucking happiness. Y'all don't deserve the bubbly Alizea that everybody else gets because y'all are blood-sucking vampires and leeches, literally. And another thing is, like, when I go into this damn job, I'm literally working with the most boring people. I'm working with an old Indian man. I'm working with a girl from Russia, girl. Like, girl, hanging up flat screen. No diversity, literally, girl. It's literally the same old people that you see at the regular gas stations. Like, this is ridiculous, girl. I'm the only diverse black person there. I'm the only black person there. And it frustrates me because I have nobody to bond with. I have nobody to talk to. I have nobody to conversate with. Like, I'm just there. Like, I feel like I'm a placeholder. I feel like I'm a black sheep. And when customers be coming up to me, like, this one man, he always comes in getting the same goddamn thing, a pack of Marlboro 100s, and here come the other man, the black man. I need Newport 100s and I need a 2-pack. I need 2-pack, with Newport 100s. And then he sits the goddamn beers on there. He doesn't even fucking talk. And then my manager's always like, why don't you say hi, welcome, when you need to be saying hi, welcome to ooh, I don't need to be saying where the hell I work, but y'all know where the hell I work. But, like, she's literally saying, why don't you say hi, hello? Because these people are so fucking rude. They don't deserve my fucking energy and they don't deserve my goddamn time, literally. Like, literally. And then another thing is, A lot of people have quit this goddamn job. A manager has left. I'm cool with her, girl. You know, she be providing me that that Nicki Minaj girl, no tea, no shade. And then the other girl, you know, it wasn't a girl. Oh, another girl did get fired. A black girl. She was a stripper before she worked here. So I would have said, why the hell did you come to this lazy job when you could have been stripping on that pole in Atlanta? But you ain't hear that from me. No tea, no shade. She got fired because this girl never once come in. She always had an excuse. Yeah, she had to go, girl, because I got sick and tired. And I felt like my time was being wasted too, because like the first time she didn't show up, I had to stay for 8 extra hours. So I did a 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. shift, and she didn't come in. You can't close the store down. So I had to stay until 6 a.m. And then I had to be back there at 2 p.m. I'm not going to do that long ass shift. So I told her I'm not coming in at all. She's like, well, you're going to have to come in because I can't find nobody to cover your shift. I was livid as fuck. And then the girl did it again. So I'm like, oh, y'all got me beat. And so I'm calling my manager. My manager isn't answering. So, y'all, I'm literally stressed out. I'm mad. Like, I'm going to show y'all the video right here.
Y'all, so I just walked out of my goddamn job. I've had this job for 2 goddamn months, and let me tell y'all the experience I've had. I've had white people sat over here and reach over the counter and try to literally snatch my wig off my head because they were like, oh my God, your hair looks so nice. Let me touch it, right? I've also had Mexican people, not like all of them, but like I've had like Mexican men, you know, the older ones, the ones who look married and stuff. They sitting over here touching their junk all up in my face, trying to touch my hand. That's weird. Another thing is, when I first started here, I was the only black person for real, that would work throughout the week, right? Tell me why. You know, this one woman, she literally comes in every day, same time, 10 p.m., right? Right before I'm leaving, right? She always wants to sit over here and say, oh my God, you know, do you believe in God? Because if you believe in God, you know, you would get saved and this and that. Bitch, I'm already motherfucking saved, bitch, because I've been keeping my motherfucking sanity since my mama flipped over and died on me. I've been doing this for years. I've been putting up with the same bullshit for years, sitting over here trying my hardest to keep my fucking cool and keep a fucking job so I don't become broke and miserable like my bum ass fucking family back at home. Hello? And then on top of that, y'all, like, I've been trying to do this because I've been trying to better my future. Like, I want money, I want real estate, I want coins. I've been putting up with this racist ass motherfucking store for the fucking longest. And I'm not talking about my GM in particular, but I'm talking about these racist ass fucking customers, because they literally come over here. One customer got fucking mad because I was going too fucking fast for his fucking liking, and he was like, damn, black bitch. What? And then on top of that, there was another time where this one man, he's listening over here saying, I know you're trans. It doesn't bother me. I have a trans child. I still don't understand it though. Like, it makes no total sense. And then what put the nail in the coffin of why I walked out today, y'all, and I'm sorry I look a holy mess, but like, what put the nail in the coffin today? Tell me why, right? My boss called me, you know, while you went on work or whatever going on, right? She called me and she said, you know, hey, I need you to sit over here and stay for like an hour because, you know, blah, 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 you know, it's going to be late or whatever, right? I was like, okay, girl, that's fine. You know, I mean, you need some money. Hello? Y'all, tell me why. It's 2 hours. Homegirl was supposed to show up at 11. It's 12, but I was supposed to be off at 10 p.m., okay? So, run that back. She thinks I'm going to sit over here and stay. Oh, girl, no. And then on top of that, this one customer banging on the door talking about, can I come in? Can I come in? And then he said, stupid man. Oh yeah, y'all got me fucked up. I'm done. Goodbye. Y'all see the style? Baby. Gotta go. Gots to go. I done ordered my Uber. I'm finna go smoke me a good old cigarette because I'm hot. And mind you, this is all for my goddamn transition, because I don't want to be sitting over here looking like a goddamn brick for the rest of my fucking life. I'm trying to better my future, and I'm trying to keep it fucking rated PG-13. And I'm trying to sit over here and put on my best white girl impression. Girl, to all be in the goddamn suburbs. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Let's see where my bum ass future go again.
And it was really frustrating me because every time I was telling my manager, like, what is going on and why I'm getting so frustrated, she's like, oh, you know, it always happens, you're just gonna have to, like, basically brush it off. And it's like, oh my God. And I remember another time, like, I was so out of it, like, y'all, I was so out of it. I didn't have no sleep for like 2 days, y'all, because, like, I was recording so many videos that day. Like, I was recording, like, I think 16 videos, I guess, for my YouTube channel or whatever, right? And so, you know, I stayed up the whole damn day editing, posting, girl. I had to sit over here and find thumbnails and stuff. That shit takes forever. Like, being a content creator is goddamn time consuming, literally. And mind you, I had to go to work again. So I stayed up the whole 2 days that I was off, plus the goddamn shit that I had no goddamn sleep. I'm tired, I'm drained. I had to go to a shitty job where I'm not appreciated, literally. So she already saw it. Mind you, it was a 6 a.m. shift too, no shade. So she asked me, she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? You're not bubbly. I'm like, oh Lord, this is like making me mad. And then immediately I get a rude customer, like the first time of me in my shift or whatever, right? I get a rude customer. This customer says, "Hello, sir. How are you doing, sir?" Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Literally, I guess I give brick. Okay, I put my hands up. I guess I give in brick. Cause he kept repeating, "Sir." And y'all hear my voice, right? Y'all see the goddamn face. Like, it doesn't even matter if I give brick in the face. Like, you hear the goddamn female voice, girl. You see that I'm trying to present like a goddamn woman. You could try to you could try to be some type of fucking nice and call me she or call me they, baby. I'll be thankful for they. But he, oh my God, hanging a flat screen, girl. It's just irritating. And so my manager, while this is going on, I just shut up. Like, when people call me he, like, or they call me, sir, like, I just shut up. I don't say nothing to them. I'm turning on my rude Alizea, man. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I turn rude when it's somebody called me a man, because I'm just, like, I don't know, girl. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not going to, demand them to respect my pronouns and be like, "Oh, I'm a she, da-da-da-da-da." I don't have time for that. I don't have time to explain my transition to ignorant ass white folks who don't fucking appreciate my black, don't even want my black working there. I'm not finna sit over here and express my goddamn gender identity to ignorant, closed-minded people. I'm not finna do it, right? And so, mind you, while this whole little interaction is going on, my manager is staring at me, right? And so then, I guess I slammed the goddamn cash register a little bit too hard, right? So she's like, mumbling to, my other coworkers, like, "I don't know what is this girl's problem. I'm finna go talk to her because I can't stand people being disrespectful. So she pulled me to the back or whatever, right? And so she's like, "What is going on with you? Because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting out of hand." And y'all, like, it started to frustrate me because it's like, I was starting to tear up because I'm like, I can't cuss this woman out because I have a job to keep. I had to get to my goddamn trip. I had to get the fuck out of here, girl. I can't just quit this goddamn job like I used to when I was a teenager. I had to suck it up. So she's just going off on me in the goddamn back. And so then she's like, "Are you going to talk? Are you going to talk?" So then I took a deep breath and I was like, "I'm tired." She's like, "How are you tired? How are you tired? You're young. You shouldn't be tired." Baby, I'm mentally drained. I'm exhausted because I just had to sit over here and work my tail off. And she's like, "Well, where do you work? Where do you work?" I'm not going to go tell her that I'm a goddamn influencer for her to look me up and see all the videos I'm goddamn talking shit about her. Hell no, I'm not going to do that. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. Literally, don't fucking tell people that you're a content creator ever. No tea, no shade. But yeah, she's sitting over here. She's asking me, "How are you tired?" I told her I have no hours of sleep. I'm drained. I'm tired. People are rude. And she's like, "Well, how are people rude? It seems like you're the rude one." I told her flat out, I'm the only black person here, and I feel like I'm getting treated right. I feel like I'm getting racially profiled. I feel like I'm getting discriminated against by these people. And then when I try to speak up, it's like I'm getting shut down, basically, is how I'm trying to say it. She's like, "Oh, well, you're just going to have to, basically deal with it because, like, a lot of these people are ignorant. We are, like, on the countryside, And, it's predominantly white and Mexican people that come to this store." I'm like, but that's not the fucking point that I'm trying to tell you. And I'm trying to tell you that I'm getting discriminated against, and I feel like I'm not being heard. And I wanted to say it to her damn face that I feel like I'm not being heard from your ignorant self, but like, I didn't want to lose my job, so I just shut up. And I was just like, "You know what? You're absolutely right. Yes, I'm just going to have to deal with people calling me the black N-word and people calling me slurs and stuff like that." Because literally, mind you, after this whole conversation that we had, right? I went about my business. I went back to the goddamn register or whatever, right? And so then a customer got mad because, like, the pumps wasn't working or whatever the hell. I'm telling you, this is the ghettoest ass fucking job I've ever had, literally, and nothing goddamn works. Literally, the ice cream machine was broken. Like, y'all know when you go into a gas station, there's that column or whatever, or there's a freezer where ice cream is. Everything was melted. It was dripping. Ice cream was everything. It was melted. The whole freezer was down. And then, mind you, there's no ice bags. Mind you, the soda machine ain't working. Mind you, the ice maker ain't working. Mind you, the pumps ain't working. Mind you, the goddamn bathrooms are all goddamn clogged. The stalls are clogged. How the hell is a urinal clogged? What the hell did you do for a urinal to get clogged? Like, this is ghetto, literally. And so I'm just getting so immediately frustrated because literally an hour into my shift, it's like chaos. And I feel like I'm a goddamn manager my goddamn self because I'm having to goddamn teach everybody how to do everything. I'm teaching my manager who's been working at this job for 20 years how to goddamn do stuff. I'm like, what is going on? This is ridiculous. This is ghetto. And so, y'all, I kid you not. Let me calm down and catch my breath, girl, because I had to get it all out, girl. I'm tired. I've had enough of this job. So, like, I get back to the register, like I said, and so, a customer comes up or whatever, right? And so, here they go again. Hi, sir, can you give me da-da-da-da-da? So I ignore him. I ignore this sir part because, I can't do nothing about it, Maybe I give man, maybe I give brick, whatever it gives, that's what it fucking gave, I guess. No tea, no shade, right? And so, I, give him what he gets or whatever, right? And so then he's going to ask me, he's like, what's wrong with you? You don't seem as bubbly as you usually do. It irritated me again with people saying that goddamn stuff. I'm tired as hell. Like, let me put on my fake white girl voice. Oh, I am so sorry, sir. Today is, a little, stressful, but I'm trying to, thug it out. I'm trying to, wake up, And he's like, well, I also got to say I need to get, gas on pump. I'm telling sir, like, the gas ain't working right now. Everything's down. And so he going to sit over here and say, how are you a gas station and y'all ain't got gas? That makes no sense. So he started getting loud or whatever, right? I'm just like, oh my God, what is going on, right? And so y'all, I kid you not, my manager overhears everything, right? So she's like, what's the problem, sir? What's the problem? And mind you, her breath smells like 10 cans of Bounce that I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Literally, her breath smells like cigarettes, coffee, and I'm not talking about no good, creamy coffee, girl. I'm talking about that black coffee, girl. That stuff stank, girl. No tea, no shade. I hate coffee breath. I hate nasty coffee breath. Let me clarify. And I also smell like just straight up dog boo-boo. No tea, no shade. And so, mind you, she's like talking to the man, but like I can smell her breath because she's standing next to me, like by my register or whatever, right? And so, she talking to the man is getting upset about gas or whatever, right? And so then, he looks at me, he's like, is this you? Like, are you the problem? Because ever since you've been here, everything's been broken. I'm like, you know what? I need to go smoke a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I need a goddamn cigarette. So I'm like, you know what? I'll be back. I'm going to go breathe or whatever, right? So, I go into the goddamn cooler and I scream. I scream to the top of my lungs. I'm like, I can't stand this. Like, I can't stand it. I can't stand working at this fucking job. Like, oh my God, it makes me want to cry. I hate these people, literally. Oh my God. And so, y'all, I kid you not, literally, I come back out of the goddamn freezer, right? And so she put me to the side again. She's like, I'm going to send you home for the day. You know what? I was going to argue with her, but I'm like, you know what? Thank you. Send me home because I can't do it no more. This job is ghetto and I've had enough. No tea, no shade, right? So now we're going to get to like what the whole story is about, like the title or whatever, right? So I say 2 weeks ago, right? Stuff is still broken in the goddamn store. We're not worried about that stuff, right? It's like a 2 p.m. shift. So I go into my goddamn shift. I have an attitude because I had to come to this ass job. I don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with these ugly people. I don't want to deal with these racist people. I don't want to deal with these ignorant people. I don't want to be here, right? So, it takes me a while to put on that, fake white girl voice and that fake persona, like I'm happy and I just want to be here and I love everybody. It takes me a while to be fake, okay? So I'm trying to, get to my goddamn register. Immediately when I walk into the goddamn door, I need this done. I need that done. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, this is too much. This is too goddamn much. And mind you, the other manager has left. So I'm literally by myself. I have no friends that goddamn work no more. So I'm just like, this is beginning to get to be too much. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed, right? And so, I have an attitude, right? And so, I'm not going to lie. She asked me to do the coffee beans or whatever. Like, for the coffee machine, you're supposed to put the beans. If you watch my vlog, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? But, like, I'm supposed to put the coffee beans in there. And she wanted me to do the machine. But she just said, do the coffee beans. So I'm not thinking to do the coffee machine, right? So when she said that, right, I did the coffee beans. I went about my business, right? I go back to the register. I start checking out people. I'm starting to be fake or whatever. I'm getting back in my groove, right? And so then she comes up to me, like I say, 30 minutes after. She's like, is the coffee machine done? I'm like, you said coffee beans. She's like, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? So y'all, I kid you not. I had it. She took the joy out of my goddamn day. She took the whole joy out of my goddamn day. I couldn't do it no more. So I had an attitude for the rest of the goddamn shit. Like literally 2 hours later, you know, I started slamming stuff. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, I was slamming shit. Like, I was mad. I wasn't saying hi, hello, welcome in. I wasn't greeting people. I wasn't talking to people when they come up to the register. I was mad. I was over it. And can you stop flashing people? So, y'all, I kid you not, my manager, she's starting to look at me again. Like, what she does is, like, she just stares at people and she has her arms crossed like this. And she's just like this. Eyes big and ugly, literally, like, just staring at you like this. And so I could see her. I'm like, please, Alizea, like, Lord, I don't want to hear this today. I don't want to hear it. And so then she's like, you know what? Come back here. I'm like, oh, my God, here we go again. Jesus Christ. And so, y'all, I go to the back or whatever, right? And so then this is what she gonna tell me. You know, I let you be whatever you want to be. Red flag number one. And then she said, I don't even, you know, care that you're loud and this and that, and that you wear all this glitter on your face, and that you have your hair this way. Hair this way? Who the are you talking to? I can't be black. If this was my natural hair, what the fuck you gonna do? Make me chop it off? Girl, who the are you talking to? And so she's like, see, I don't know. What is your problem? You're always like this. I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. I looked at her and I'm like, and she's just going on and on and on. And she's talking about, if I can sit over here and work these jobs, and if I can sit over here and come in. Baby, you're 50 years old. I'm not. Lord, God forgive me, but I don't have a black husband with a small Peter whacker who sits over here and, you know, girl, God forgive me. But like, she always like, how do I say this? I'm telling it all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so off track with this video, but like, her husband comes in to buy lottery tickets or whatever, right? When I first met him, right, you know, I just said, hi, hello, I try to be friendly, right? I'm not flirting with no old-ass man, because, girl, old men, they have small Peter workers. I'm sorry. God forgive me for, you know, being stereotypical, but no tea, no shade. Back on track. But, like, no tea, no shade. And he also bald-headed and ugly. No tea, no shade. But, yeah, literally, you know, I guess she gonna, like, feel some type of way. She's like, you know that's my husband. You know that's my husband. That's my husband. Girl, I don't give a if that was your goddamn baby dad. I don't want that goddamn man. Stop saying that. I don't give a if that was your husband. I don't care, baby. And so, literally, y'all, oh, God, forgive me. But, like, it was irritating me. And back to the goddamn, like, when she's cussing me out in the office or whatever, right? She's telling me, like, you know, you always being friendly with my husband, this and that. And, like, she's just going on and on. And then she said, you know, I even let you, you know, sit over here and change your name on your name tag. Because my name tag says Alizea. You know, I go by Alizea, you know, to y'all and to everybody else. But, like, my biological name is Isaiah and stuff like that. And so I'm just listening to all this stuff. And I'm like, if this is how you felt this whole time, why did you hire me? Like, that's just my goddamn train of thought. Like, why did you hire me? Why do you put me on the goddamn schedule? Why am I still fucking here? Literally. And so, like, literally, I kid you not, I just had enough. I started crying. Like, I started crying. I was just like, I was over it. I was overwhelmed. Like, I am overwhelmed with this job. I'm so tired of getting up and putting my blood, sweat, and tears into a place where I'm not growing as a person. Like, y'all, I'm tired. I don't want to work. I'm exhausted. And she saw me crying, and she's like, why are you crying? I said, I'm going to be real with you. I need you to stop. And she's like, what do you mean to stop? You constantly stare at me like I'm you constantly get mad at me when I'm not saying hi, hello, when you don't even say hi, hello. And then you're constantly nagging about me about doing this and about doing that. Like, can I breathe? Like, for goodness sake, like, can I just breathe? I'm tired. I'm a human being with feelings. Like, I'm exhausted. Everybody is going to be exhausted. You're exhausted. She's exhausted. They're exhausted. We're all exhausted. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to get up and do this. But I'm here. I haven't quit. I haven't sat over here and walked away. I haven't cussed you out. Like, can you give me a break? And so I told her, baby, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna cigarette and we're gonna have a civil conversation when I get back. Literally. So I went outside, I smoked my cigarette, and so I come back in or whatever, right? And so, you know, we have a talk or whatever, right? And so I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I am so sorry that I have been so rude. And, you know, thank you for letting me be myself at your workplace, at your establishment. What I really wanted to tell her was to jump off, but I don't want to go to jail for that. So, yeah, that's a threat, baby. You can't say that. So, I'm not going to lie. Like, y'all, long story short, I've kind of had enough. Like, that was my first time really being cussed out by her. Because my other manager girl, how do I even say this? The girl who was managing me or whatever, right? We're just going to call her V for short. Like, she's such a beautiful soul. I don't even know how to explain it because I want to tell all her business. But long story short, she's been at the job for like 3 years and she's been through the mud. Like, that manager treats her like gaga. And there's literally Google reviews of how she treats people, literally. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, like, the job has just been falling apart. Like, the urinals are clogged. The whole store smells like doo-doo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It smells like shit. How are you doing this?
About 25 years, it doesn't even bother me.
Oh my God. It is a mess. And I know a lot of y'all are like, well, just leave. You're constantly complaining about your situation, but you won't leave. Y'all, hold that thought. Because I promise to God I will not be doing this shit next year. I promise to God I will not be in the same situation that I'm in currently. I know who the hell I am. I'm Alizea. I'm black and I'm transgender. I'm beautiful. And you better put some respect on my goddamn name. Hello. Like, I know what I want in my future. And what I want in my future is so goddamn close. But I just had to thug it out for a little bit more. A lot of y'all ask me, how are you so confident? How are you so able to just, not even care about what people think about you? I do care what people think about me. I am a very sensitive person. I am a person with goddamn feelings and I have a damn heart. I am a human being. We're all human beings at the end of the goddamn day. I just handle it differently. I just suck it up and I just try to thrive. I try to put on the fakest ass smile that I can when I'm in the terriblest situations. I don't want to work these crappy jobs forever, and I know I'm not. I'm going to hustle for the future. I want to thrive. I could be one of these influencers online who don't have a job and who be sitting over here begging their supporters for money and be like, can y'all cash at me? Can y'all cash at me? I don't want y'all goddamn money because y'all got bills coming. Like, girl, I don't need y'all's money. If I got to go out there on that corner and if I got to work that corner, girl, I will work that corner. But I will not sit over here and get on the internet and beg my hard-earned supporters, my beautiful supporters, for money. That's weird. That is the weirdest thing to do. And then get mad at them when they send you $1. How can you be mad when they sending you money? Like, I'm tired, y'all. I am so tired. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Lord Christ. Jesus. And then she be talking about me like, I don't have no friends at this job. Like, this is exhausting. I'm tired. But January is about to roll around and I was literally talking about my brother with this. Like, my brother is asking me, what am I planning on doing in my future? Baby, I have a lot of things I have to do in my future, but that's another video for another day, girl, because I am so close to my goddamn goal. I hit my goal of what I originally wanted to do. Like, I hit my goal amount of what I wanted to go to Georgia with. But, like, I want a little bit more because I need to get suitcases and I need to start selling stuff and all that other ghetto stuff. But, like, I'm so close. I'm ready for 2026 because I need freedom. Like, I'm so tired of these racist white people who keep calling me slurs. Like, I've never been at a job where somebody tells me to fall off the face of the planet and that I should honor myself. And I've never been at a job where people constantly call me sir. Like, I've never been at a job where people call me sir, besides this job, because it's predominantly country white folks and older Mexican men who come to this job, and morbidly obese people who are so, like, rude. Like, oh my God, how can you be so rude and so big? That makes no sense. Like, God damn, who sucked the jolly out of you? Literally. Oh my God. And then the last thing I got in this goddamn video, because I want to get this off my chest. Literally, when I tell y'all, the pumps been ghetto for a little bit, like no shade. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, the pumps were broken, right? At the time of recording this video. I don't know what it is. What is today? Today is December the 11th, so December the 10th, right? At the time of recording this, right? Like literally, in my shift, the pumps were all broken. We had them down for like 4 hours, right? And so, y'all, this woman, she got mad because like it wouldn't work. And I told her you can go to a different gas station because maybe their pumps are working. And so she's like, but I always come here. I always come here. I want gas. I want gas. I've never met entitled people as much as I did at this goddamn job. Like, ma'am, just go to a different gas station. And so I try to refund her $30, but mind you, I'm training 2 other people who don't even know what the hell they're really doing. And I'm sorry. I just got to call a spade a spade. They don't know what they're doing, right? And so I kid you not, like, I'm getting frustrated because I also have this trucker who needs money. I also have a line of fucking people that are wrapping around the goddamn store. Then I have this angry ass woman. And mind you, my damn manager is leaving me with all this damn baggage because I guess I'm the strongest one out of everybody at this goddamn store. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. And I don't get paid enough for this. I literally get paid $12.50. I'm not no goddamn manager. So I told the goddamn girl I was training, I said, give her goddamn $30 and gone about the day. I said it just like that, right? And so she didn't know how to give the goddamn girl a refund. So, girl, I went in my goddamn drawer. I caught the $30 and I said, here you go, have a good one, right? And so, literally, she's like, this isn't $30. This is $25. So I count the damn money. I said 20, 25, 30. Alrighty, have a wonderful, amazing one. She's like, you are so rude, bitch. And then she said, I can't stand black people like you freaking man. I'm like, well, she didn't even say man. She said the T slur, but, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get canceled on here. I'm not going to get flags. I need my money. I won't be dealing with this forever, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm strong. I'm independent. I've been doing this since my mama has flipped over and died. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm genuinely grateful to be alive. I'm tired though. Like, I just got off of work. I had to go do a graveyard shift later. So, Jesus, I'm so tired. Lord, goodness. Whew, I'm tired, baby, but I love you guys. And if you made it to the end of this video, girl, drop a flag. What flag we're going to do? Or, yeah, drop a flag. Drop what country you're in. Or drop a gay or trans flag, because, you know, that's a country too, girl. For my sisters, clock it, clock it. But I love you, wonderful, amazing people. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I got to go. I am tired and have to go to work. But I love you guys. Make sure you stream Nicki Minaj and bada bing, bada boom. Bye.
It's a ghetto Christmas time.